All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is just going to be a quick video, okay, on something I was thinking about, okay, having to do with the topic of faith, okay, but also how faith also comes by way of desire, okay, by desiring, all right, that whatever it is that you can gain only through faith, you can increase your faith, okay. And I say that meaning if you want something, really, really badly, and you do anything to get it, but the only way to get it is by having faith, the more you want it, the more faith you're gonna have, okay, to try and attain that which you're seeking, okay. And we're seeking salvation, we're seeking the kingdom, and we desire to get out of this place, we desire to get out of this captivity, and we desire to get the kingdom of heaven. We know the only way to get there is by having faith and enduring to the end, okay. And so we know that regardless of what we do, if we don't have that faith, we can't get what we're desiring, okay. So you have to really want, that kingdom so bad that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get that kingdom, hence increasing your faith, okay. Well, how do you think the apostles and all of them, Yahweh Shai and everybody, was able to go through the afflictions they went through? Because they had desire, okay, to overcome it, the desire to have to endure unto the end, because they knew what was laid up for them, okay. We have to have that same mindset, all right. Paul, Peter, that's why do you think Peter asked Yahweh Shai? He was like, we forsook all and followed you. Why do you think he did that? Why do you think they rejoiced when they matter of fact, let me see if I could get that. All right. Why do you think they rejoiced when they got beat? All right, for the name of the Lord. Right here, man. I could read both. 2 Corinthians 1:7. And our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall ye be also of the consolation. Okay, and they were the only way that they were able to go through the sufferings is by having that faith. That's how they were able to endure the sufferings. Okay, but they had that faith because what? They knew that if they endured the suffering, they shall be partakers of the consolation. That's why it says here in Peter, 1 Peter 4:13, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. Okay, you can only be a partaker of the Lord's sufferings by having faith. Okay, it tells you that in Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter, if you come to the Lord, come prepared. All right, count the cost. Okay, and cleave onto the Lord when you were changed to a lower state. Be patient. That all takes faith. Okay, so rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings. What are those? Having to go out there constantly and people not listening, people scoffing, people looking at you funny, being at the bottom in this society. Okay, catching hell, going through, having to suffer the wicked and abominations that happen around us. Okay, this whole pride thing that just happened, that all that stuff, having to endure that, having to be under a Edomite woman as your boss, telling you what to do, so on and so forth. Those are all part because we're suffering that for Yahweh Shai's sake. Although we know that the society is wicked, we have to suffer it, okay, and keep on teaching His word for Yahweh Shai's sake. We have to acknowledge and endure the hate which we receive for preaching Yahweh Shai. All right, but we can only do that by faith. But we're rejoicing because what? That when His glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, because we desire that glory. We desire it so much that we're able to have enough faith to endure the sufferings. Okay, it comes from desire. When you're catching hell and you think of it's all going to be worth it, because if I endure to the end, I'll get the kingdom. It's all going to be worth it, because when Yahushua comes back, we're not going to have to live like this. That's desire. You're desiring the day of the Lord in a righteous way. Not like the wicked who desire the day of the Lord, but to what end is it to them? They don't know the Lord. They're going to get destroyed. Okay, but for the righteous who hasten the day and desire the day of the Lord, that is what gives you the faith to keep on going. In Jacob's trouble, all hell's breaking loose. You desire the kingdom. You desire to be one of those men who endures unto the end. Okay? And so what? You keep the faith. All right? So this is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 16. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at 13. It says, these all died in faith, which really this whole chapter is good. I advise you to read the whole chapter. But it says, these all died in faith, referring on to, all the men and women of the Lord, the righteous men and women, our forefathers, all right, and foremothers, okay? It says, these all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off. How did they see them? Through faith. Okay, it says, and were persuaded of them and embraced them and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. Because what? They desired the kingdom. They were persuaded and they desired it because they believe it. Okay, it says, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. Okay, meaning we don't have, this isn't our rest. That's why it says in Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. All right, we confess that we're strangers here. This isn't our land. This isn't our kingdom. Okay, it says, for they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. All right, and truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country that is unheavenly, meaning the kingdom, man. Okay, we desire that. Wherefore the Most High is not ashamed to be called their power, for he hath prepared for them a city. Now, the Most High not being ashamed to be called your power, with that he'll give you faith, because the scriptures say faith is a gift from the Lord. Okay, so with your desire, you desiring a better country, you desiring the kingdom, all right, that's going to have the Most High increase your faith, because he's not going to be ashamed to be called your power. All right, and it says what? For he hath prepared for them a city. Okay, and we're going to reach there by desire, man. This thing is already prepared for us. All we have to do is go. Look, man, the Lord done set it up for us already, man. All we got to do is just cash in our checks, our spiritual checks. But you got to endure to the end to do that. All right, we got to wait till Yahushua comes back and cash in our checks. But if you don't endure to the end, you're not going to be able to cash in your check. You're not going to be able to receive your glory, because you gave in. How you going to receive your reward if you're not there? If you don't endure to the end, you don't make it to the light of the tunnel, how are you going to receive your reward? It's waiting for you. But you have to desire it in so much that you have enough, it'll give you enough faith, all right, to endure and to make it over there. All right. Why do you think the disciples and the prophets of the Lord forsook everything for the Lord, man? All right, Hebrews 13:14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Okay, let's look into that word. Let's see. Yeah, right there. All right, to seek, it says to inquire for, seek for, search for, seek diligently, to wish for, to crave. All right, crave. When you crave something, you desire it. If you wish for something, that means you desire it. Okay, so we seek one to come. We're craving, we're desiring that kingdom to come. Okay, and that desire is what's gonna carry us, man. That's also gonna increase our faith, man. Okay, because like I said, when you're at a point where you have no other option, okay, you want it that badly that you do anything for it. You want it that badly that regardless of what it is that you're required to do, you're gonna do it. All right, knowing that the only thing you're really required to do is have that faith. You're gonna have that faith. All right, Just like, how do you think these people, you have certain people let's say somebody's in a wheelchair, okay, and a lion jumps out of nowhere. You have certain people that out of that fear and desire to live, they'll get their ass out the wheelchair and they'll run faster than you. You know? You have people that will jump super high, people who will get super strength out of nowhere. Because what they although, yeah, you have that adrenaline, and you have that reserves of strength and so on within your body, you're not able to unlock that until you're in that life or death situation, where you're put in an instance where you have no option but to do that very one thing. Okay. And that's the same thing we're in right now, man. You got to be in that mind state where you have no option but to have faith. If you want to get the kingdom as bad as those people want to survive that lion attack, that they're able to get out of wheelchairs and run, all right? If you want the kingdom that badly, you're gonna get the faith to do it, man. Okay? You're gonna have that faith to do it, man. Okay, because at that moment, the only thing on your mind is getting that kingdom. Your only thing on your mind is surviving. The only thing in your mind is that desire. Okay, so that you're focused on, how am I gonna get it? You're not focused on what ifs and what if it doesn't work, and is this the only? No. Your mind is one way. You're seeing one thing. You're on that straight and narrow path. Okay, and that's all you're seeing. Therefore, that's all you're doing. You're not getting sidetracked or distracted, because once you start seeing two paths, then you start shaking. You're not running as fast on that one path, because you're like, hold up. You start thinking of the other path. You start slowing down. Maybe I should check out that path. No, you got to see one path, man. One truth, one light. Okay, and have that burning zeal, that desire. All right, for the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, the desire to serve the Lord. Okay, and hey, what I mean, the time is coming where we're gonna need that strong faith, so you gotta want it that bad, man. All right, so that's it. Lord willing, this video is edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and with that, shalom.